Good afternoon, David. I've got your 93 Ford F150 computer here. This is the big A2Z2. It's a speed density computer out of a 93 Ford F150 with a 351. And checking it out, looks pretty good. There's the components. Okay, back side. Looks to be in great shape. Nothing's out of place except for the capacitors, which is always what goes wrong with these EC4 Fords. So you've got three capacitors. This guy, that guy, and that guy. And they all look really good, actually. We're looking for stains underneath them to see how big of an acid stain is below them. When you can't see the stain, or it's very small, no bigger than the diameter of the capacitor itself, it means it's in really good shape. This one's really good. That one in particular is great. That's what we want to see. Let's see if I can get some light on that. That's better. Really good. And this last one. Pretty good. Sorry, I know the camera work is horrible. When you zoom in, it gets real jittery. I'm trying to give you close-ups of what I see. That one's leaking. See that? It's got the stains below it. A little bit of corrosion on it and around it and below it. That one needs a little bit of work. So this is the perfect time to get one of these capacitors in. We want to see them fixed before they leak and do a bunch of damage, and that's this computer's right there. It's a perfect time to do it. If anything, this one leaked a little bit, and I wish it hadn't leaked at all. So it's always best that we do them in advance entirely. But if they're already leaking and the computer's already acting up, this is the kind of a condition we wish every board was in. And here's the bench test. This is power. This is a check engine light. And this is the fuel pump. Fuel pump should operate for 1 second when we turn the key on. And it does. Check engine light should come on, and it does. And then it's got 5 volts on the 5-volt regulator. That's good. And then we put it into code pulling mode, and this thing is going to freak out here for a second, and then it's going to start blinking 2-digit trouble codes out of the check engine light. And there they go. Doesn't matter what codes they are, because quite frankly this thing's on the bench and everything's unplugged, so you're going to get all kinds of codes that are not going to be there in the car, so I'm not worried about that. Everything's good. This is a great candidate for repair, and I would say it's caught well in time. In fact, it's so good a condition, I'm almost surprised if this thing has any symptoms yet. It's definitely one of the better ones for its age. I've already cleaned the board, but other than just a little bit of dirt, this is pretty much how we found it. Nice condition. It's a good looker. There's the resistors. Every now and again you get some failures there. These all look like they're fine. Those are fine. And this guy is the most common one to fail. He's fine. Looks good. Should be a good solid fix. Talk to you soon.